Hey, what's going on? This is Curtis here again. I wanted to cover step number 3 in the 10-step sale process to selling a vehicle. Now, the best way to help your customers out with this third step is going ahead and selecting a vehicle. So we've already covered in step 2, fact finding, finding a little bit about your customer, what they want in the vehicle and maybe their credit or budget options that they're looking for. So selecting a vehicle, this is just going to come down to finding the vehicle that perks their interest the most. A vehicle for a lot of people is about an emotional experience. Most people buy a car because it's exciting, because it makes them feel good, makes them look good, might make their neighbors jealous a little bit. People don't like to admit that, but a lot of a vehicle is about the emotions that stir up in a customer. I mean, the whole hype on the Tesla Model 3, a lot of people, that's about having the newest, thing on the block, makes them stand out. There's other reasons as well, but, people buy vehicles for many different reasons. I know that when we sold at least the Bolt EVs with Chevrolet, most people bought that for the tax credit. They didn't even care about the functionality of a lot of the vehicle. They just wanted the tax credit, and they wanted that cloud plate. So, everybody has their different reasons for buying a vehicle. And after you fact find, get at least an idea of what they're looking for, now it's time to take them out on the lot, show them, walk them around, show them all the different models of that vehicle. Show them the colors, show them different trim models, what they have to offer in each segment. And then you'll be able to help them figure out which one they want to drive. Because obviously, coming up would be the demo and presentation. That'd be the next thing. So selecting the vehicle, that's all going to be about which stirs their emotions, what gets them excited, and what's going to kind of relatively fit within their budget. Everybody comes into a store with some sort of budget in mind, but you'd be surprised how many people are flexible, and they won't tell you this up front because they're trying to, maybe hide their true budget. I don't know. But everybody has a flexibility, and a flexibility they may not even be aware of. Oftentimes it's good too with their budgeting, just to go back to the previous step, ask them, okay, your budget is, if they tell you my budget's $300 a month for a car payment, okay, so what you want to ask then is $300 up to, and then just let it sit, and they might say, well, $350, I guess I could do $350. So everybody has a budget, and you need to find out what that is and then try to figure out which vehicle might fit in that segment. So if they want an SUV and their budget's $350, you might want to stick to, depending on the kind of vehicle it is, from the brand, stick to one that's a little bit less expensive in that trim, but maybe at the bare bottom of the trim, but not the highest level of the trim. So you can find them an SUV, but you're still getting them into the budget they want to be around. Again, the customer makes the decision. You don't. You're there just to help them find the selection and then find the one that excites them, find the one that hits all the buttons that they're looking for, and it's your job to take them out on the lot. Again, show them the different ones that are available and see which one they particularly pick out. Not the one that you pre-pick out for them, but the one they pick out, the one that they're excited about. Even if it's a bit over their budget, they're the ones who make the decision on what they want to pay. And they're never going to buy something that they're not excited about, that's within their budget. They're going to probably shop you around because it's going to come down to pricing versus showing them one that they're excited about and that they convince themselves of, hey, this is something I'm going to pay a little extra for because it's something I really want. Maybe, again, it appeals to them in some sensitive way that gets them excited. So, again, pick out the vehicle. That's the third step. And let's go ahead and do that.